Just getting my phone set up. This is Tonberry Disciple, and I am back again. Tonight, my plan is to basically go back and, I don't want to use the word backtrack because that's not really what's going down, but basically, I want to go back in here, try to speak with the last surviving wyvern, whatever you want to call it. That's good enough. Use the pendant that we obtained last night. Let's get it going. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cave north of here and submerge it in the Lost Spring. It is the last remaining wyvern egg. Wyvern. If it is not submerged in the Lost Spring soon, it will wither and die. Uh-oh. Wyvern egg. Shit. The egg. The last of the wyverns. Take it to the Lost Spring. I beg you. Back up north. So, I guess backtracking would have been appropriate. This whole trip's a backtrack trip. I'm gonna check my gil. I have plenty of gil. I'm gonna actually run back to this town over here real quick. And, hammer down on some item purchasing. Some very much needed item purchasing. Maybe this time park the ship a little bit more south of the actual entrance instead of here to the west of it. If you haven't been watching the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough, a lot of cool shit's been going down on there. I can actually rent Chocobo now, level 10. Very exciting. Very excited to see what's in store for me next. I will be playing more of that after this stream tonight. Earlier today, I actually had some pretty cool questions that were asked of me. I'm not exactly an expert on Final Fantasy, and I can't ever answer any question out there, but I do watch my live chat, so feel free to literally ask me anything, give me pointers, tell me how you went through a certain part of the playthrough, just, whatever. That live chat and comment box is always open, and I strongly recommend you put something in there. Just keep some good Final Fantasy conversations going. That's mainly the reason I created the Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram. Mainly just to keep these conversations going somewhere. It's very closed in my area. Never really have a whole lot of people to talk to about Final Fantasy. Most people I know haven't even played it. They don't want to play it. The numbers, the fathomless numbers of the titles. So just anytime somebody wants to actually talk about Final Fantasy, ask questions about Final Fantasy, or just literally anything Final Fantasy related discussion wise, hit up one of these social medias, please. Let's discuss some stuff. I'm always willing to talk about Final Fantasy. No matter what. Always willing. Pleasant dreams, Furion. Another thing on Final Fantasy XIV, I have a room now as well that I can use at any time for free. I also found out today that using said room logs you out of the game. It's cool and, you know, it's kind of pointless. Still cool though, little addition to the game. Stoked for Stormblood. Stoked to actually get some Heavensward DLC started on there too, but I'll probably have plenty of levels to go. Never know. The price you gotta pay for Ether. Should be good enough from here. So Twitter is up and going for the Tonberry Disciple now as well. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, I've got a Twitter going now. You can find the link on the channel page or in the video description. All the social media links are in the video description actually. Easy to find. Only Tonberry Disciple on the internet. Just this guy here, I'm the only one. Even in Eorza, the only one. Find me playing around in there. So far, my main goal is to have at least a little plug-in somewhere into the anything and everything Final Fantasy connection. That way if there's any news or anything big or just mind-blowing that happens, I'll know about it. Hopefully. Can't wait to get those giveaways started. I'm not gonna do it until I actually have a nice set amount of subscribers and followers on other social media, but the thing is, I've got a lot of cool prizes already picked out, ready to be bought and everything. So literally it's all just waiting on more people. More followers and subscribers. Just only a matter of time. Something I didn't mention earlier, there was a lot of grinding that went down last night in the levels. A lot of grinding. Tried to get a lot of the skills up. Actually died once too. It's in the video before this video, part 7 I believe, if you do end up wanting to check that out. Yes, part 7. Listen to me cuss a lot. Get really irritated. And if you want one even further than that, watch the video before that. Wow. There's the real aggravated side of me coming out of there. Go ahead and save it so I don't have to worry about getting all those items all over again. Something that might be funny to you to know, last night I actually fucked up really bad and got out of the video before I had it saved on the actual program, and only during the inside of the game, and accidentally closed out of the screen before I ended the stream. I was actually freaking out like hard fucking core, just like biting my lip, just like, oh god damn it, what the fuck did I just fucking do? Just ready to rage, afraid that I did the whole stream without saving, which would have meant I would have had to have done the whole thing all over again. And ooh, anybody that watches any of my streams knows just exactly how much I hate to backtrack. Luckily, I actually saved it within the game, like I had said, and I closed it out, restarted it, and thankfully the save was on there. But God, was I fucking worried. That's the only thing about these live streams that I get afraid of, is the save points and fucking it up or not. Hopefully that never happens, but if it does, rest assured I will, no matter what, catch back up. I may even do a recap video. It won't be a live stream, but I might just call it like recap videos or something like that. Sorry if you hear like too much in the background. I'm actually I've got some stuff going on back there right now. Hopefully you can't hear it, but if you can, just again, straight sorry. I would turn up the game volume a little bit more, but I have to mess with my settings, and believe me, it would just, we're so much better off. Plus, when the game volume's all the way up, you can't hear anything I say, and that's also just, it's best this way. Believe me. Really, really digging that wing sword. So far, that's the best thing that, it's one of the best things that's happened to this team in a long time on this game. Talk about, like, straight up attacking hardcore. It made Furion the strongest hitter in the whole team. Layla would be stronger, but obtaining her so late in the game kind of slows that down. Maria, on the other hand, I cannot understand. It's maybe because I have her placed in the back, But at this point in the game, putting her in the front just really seems like a bad idea. Looks like another... Oh wait, that was just the Dragoon body. Oh shit. And then there's these guys. Good thing I saved before I came in here. These Hill Gigas are not like they are in Final Fantasy 1. Definitely no pushovers. I did not mean to use Protect twice like that. Oh, that is pure luck with Guy. Holy shit, that was just luck. Damn. Okay, that's one down. Damn. Should have went with the Thunder. I want to use it, but not this time. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yes. I know that's not even like a main battle or anything like that, but my team's just like kinda underleveled, so those Hill Gigas can like fuck us up hardcore. So it's just pretty good to see that they didn't do that. though we went through plenty of healing. For sure. I'm gonna save it. Screw it. I'm not doing that shit again. I haven't made it that far, but, you know, I don't want to have to start all the way over. And it's pretty damn convenient when I do have to start over to just kind of go back once. Mithril Helm. She's good how she is. Yellow Soul. R5. Shit. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm really beginning to hate these Hill Gigas. There's just a really odd enemy to just like continuously pop up. Fuck. Didn't even have to use the magic. Awesome. I don't know what the hell is up with like these monsters and wanting to kill Ga. It's not even like he's the strongest character anymore. He just has a lot of health. Oh shit. Did not expect that. Something tells me it's not exactly gonna be a good thing. Oh wow, definitely not. These guys take off a fuck ton and heal themselves right fucking after, apparently. And again, going straight for Ga. went Ga? God, that was such a waste. I really hope this is the way out. Awesome. It is the way, somewhat. God damn, I hate blonde. The Ogre Chief. Same thing I thought about Final Fantasy 1. Multiple Ogre Chief showing up. Makes no sense. Glad I went back and got all these damn items. I'd have been fucked if not. The game has been saved. Gotta hate him. Ogres are annoying. There we go. I like the fact that your characters have the auto attack ability. Basically, if you kill the target that they were like programmed or you commanded them to attack, they attack a different target. You know, that's cool that it doesn't just miss, but I wish it would attack the targets up front. Or at least like attack like the same thing that you had your person in the first position attacking. Or maybe even the weakest thing on the field. Or have an optimization like feature on here where you could like choose whether you want them to go after the melee DPS or the magic DPS. That'd also be nice. I'd get rid of those magic users quick. Having the ability to attack a whole party at once, even if it's in small increments, definitely gives the enemy the advantage. You can heal one person really quick, you know? Healing a whole party, it can get away from you and then make it really difficult. My shield, I don't think anybody I have even uses shields, so... Blizzard, Sleep, Berserk, Cure. I think I'm actually gonna give one of these blizzards to Layla. Might pay off having like a cheap magic move. Knight's Armor. Monster in a box. Shit. Adamant Toys. My favorite. My favorite. I can just warp it to a different dimension. Try to get rid of it quickly. Hell yeah. Blizzard the fuck out of it. All for that Knight's Armor. Awesome. Switch it on over. Give Maria the golden armor. Switch it on over and then give it's the same. Yeah, give him silver anyway. Save it, of course. Can never have too many saves. That is a fact. Shit. More adamant toys. Good thing I saved. Good thing. what I'm really hoping is that this isn't gonna do what I'm thinking it's gonna do. Honestly, I have a feeling I'm gonna get up here and then this isn't gonna be the right way and I'll have to backtrack and come right back a different route. If that's the case, so it must be done, but I'm hoping that is not the case. Holy shit, I'm hoping that's not the case. But like I said, if so, I will go through it. Shit. Yep, that's the case. Oh, shit. I got a new bow for Maria. Oh, it's a lot better as well. Maybe I can just run on through all this. Awesome. Awesome. Team's definitely going up. Skills increasing is making a difference now. Big plus. I hate these Revenant guys though. It would have been cool if that would actually worked. Oh wow, they just basically fucking healed themselves from all the damage that I just dealt. Awesome, Maria. At first, I was really afraid with putting her back on the bow earlier in the playthrough, but it has really paid off. Just because I don't want to go through that shit again. This should kill it. Yes. Battle Axe is a little late. Don't know why I even did that one. Damn. Hell yeah, Maria. That flame bow is bad fucking ass. Though these are some shitty battles down here, I gotta admit, the loot isn't bad. Now for the way back up. These guys suck. I don't know how they're just continuously fighting like this, like, when is our turn? What? That was 5 times. There's only 4 enemies. Screw it. She has to have another longsword. That dagger's just got to go. Gotta do something anyway. Shit. Don't want to fall down that shit. On the plus side, I got a whole lot of loot from falling down that big ass hole. which I had actually read that there was two paths to take, and I was hoping the first time around I chose the correct path, and maybe I did, but whether I did or didn't, I ended up taking both anyway. Just to end it with another Hilgigas. After all, just wouldn't be right without him, would it? After that battle, it made me reflect a lot, and maybe it's not all Hilgigas, maybe it was just that particular one, but I'm starting to think that they're not that difficult, that maybe it's just the fact that they can pack such a punch. It's not everything you fight on here that can just knock you down to size like that. Shit. Awesome. Not so awesome. I hate freaking being blinded. Overkill. Mofos deserved it. I have gotta have a shit ton of gil from this place, yeah. Drops are awesome in here. There's one thing to look forward to after a battle in this place, it's fucking autumn drops. Gil's just fantastic. I think everybody's okay for now. The only thing that sucks is working the way right back down. Maybe she'll kill them all. One fell swoop. Nope, didn't happen. Layla's intelligence increased. Oh shit. the best out of this battle, I suppose. Fuck. Layla learns magic quick. Something that is well worth noting. Shit. Giant's helm. Maybe it's better than the Mithril helm. It is. Though moves that attack everybody in your party, I gotta say I love using them. Makes things go a lot easier. Oh, looking like I got a slot lag, and it's worked itself out of it. Got worried there for a little bit. Don't mind fighting the ogre chiefs. Don't mind one bit, actually. Well, that kind of sucked, but still yet, compared to other enemies up in this place, ogre chiefs are kind of the least of the worries. As you can see. 15, ooh. Whoa. Another wing sword. The sleep blade is awesome, but 2 wing swords? Yeah. Awesome. Attack at 96. That's worth a save in my opinion. Don't want to lose that shit. Mithril gloves. I think we're optimized fully enough for that, but Layla could probably use them. She's rocking bronze still. I know she's gonna end up leaving the party, but she's gotta have some better equipment. Now I'm lost. Cheat. Guessing the floor above this floor has a little bit more exploration than what I'd thought there was. Gonna have to check that out. What I'm wondering is how the difficulty on this boss fight in here is gonna be. I know there is one. Just the top of place, and wow, did you see the attack from Firion? He just took off 600, well over 600, then well over 800. Hopefully he does it again. That was hopefully not just a critical strike fluke. Hopefully that is his new attack. It would be pretty damn awesome. Ah, fuck, I should have healed. Yeah, they're okay still. Have a decent resistance to fire somehow. Still think there should be a tolerance top of meter in this. I do know you have your resistance, but it's not the same. Being able to tolerate a poison is just so much of a better perk, in my opinion. I'm just trying to blast through these guys pretty quick. Don't really want to waste too much more time on random battles. They help out with experience and level gain, and well, there's no levels to gain in this, but experience gain and all that. But I'm ready to dive back into some story. I see where they went with this game, making the whole detective thing where you go and ask and learn questions, not worrying about a level, worrying about your skill points, and then also making dungeons bigger makes the game longer, but longer games is not what I'm about. It's all about story. You could play the longest game in the world, and if it has a shitty story, it's a shitty game, no matter how long it is. God, why did this have to happen like that? Thank God he fucking missed. Why would he attack her again? What an asshole. Screw that guy. Mage's Staff. Monster in a box. Green Soul. Wow. That's pretty damn cool. Monsters that actually heal you. It's hard to kill them. Almost don't want to. After all, constant healing, my god. Maybe we get Mianwu again in the party, and then the Mage's Staff will be, you know, serving a point. Bring the green souls back. They were so much better than these yellow damn souls. These shitty ass yellow souls. Bring back the green. Bring back the green. Green, green. If only. Not complaining, but I don't see how the flame bow takes off that much. Flame bow with these yellow souls, which also seem to be fire based. They getting swifty. If only she had an ability that could attack all the enemies with the bow. Like raining arrows like in Top Zero. Something like that anyway. Trey learns it. I can't remember what it's called. Uh-oh. Different part of the cavern. Mithril shield. Fuck that bridge. Fuck kill Gigas. Gotta hate Hill Gigas. Yeah, dude, go ahead and try to protect everybody. Help serve a purpose. Shit. Holy fuck. I am so fucking glad this is on video. God just actually used Protect, and it actually worked on the whole team. First try. What the fuck? Hell yes. Why couldn't that happen during a boss? What the fuck? I hope one day Square creators do actually watch this. I doubt it will ever happen, but I swear to God, if they do, I hope they just laugh at every second of my shitty ass gameplay sometimes. All the hell they've put me through just for little freaking moments like that, that just... let me explain it like this. Sometimes you get pissed and you just throw things out there, you know? Like that. You know, you get pissed over shit like that, and this. All that was just wasted. And then all of a sudden, you get something like a character randomly having all their abilities work correctly when they never fucking work correctly. they could just see and somewhat feel the sheer emotion I get out of all of those feels that they put me through. But within saying that, Square will never watch this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna try to end it. I can heal them after battle. I want them to gain the experience, but sometimes trying to heal people, going back and forth doing that, just fucks me over even more. Looking like a good call on my part, in my opinion. Should be good enough. Oh yeah, I was gonna use Ether. Maria. And Layla. Might as well use one on Ga. And Furion as well. At this point, I know I'll regret it if I don't. With everybody fully optimized in MP, might as well use a little bit of it. Holy shit. If only I could go back on the current actions I just went through. I just constantly healed everybody in this big ass thing. Oh, what a waste of time. That's okay. Could be worse. That's the only thing that sucks about my time playing through this game so far. Talking through it and going through the whole playthrough as a live stream does lengthen it so much already a little bit. But doing shit like this just makes it even so much longer. And it was such a waste of MP. Live and learn, live and learn. I really lost track of how many times they've gone now. It'd also be cool if you had characters who had dual wielding weapons. If you could pick if you want them to actually attack the same target, or pick between targets, like strike here, or strike once, kill a foe, then move on and strike the next foe, instead of doing 2 strikes on the same foe. And it'd be cool if you just had that little option right beforehand. Like, instance for that. Dropped a lot of Final Fantasy II art on Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram today if you want to check that out. And I think one photo on Twitter as well. It's all from the sky, so it's literally official Final Fantasy artwork. So it's really good stuff, really worth checking out. And they will stay on there, so feel free to go check it out anytime you want. Show your friends, show your mom, show your sister, tell your dad about it, let him show some people, tell your grandma, tell your grandma's grandma, tell your grandma's grandma's grandpa, tell everybody. Show little kids. Then, you know, when their parents start yelling at you for showing kids your cell phone, run away. Don't do that last part. Don't be a creep. But, you know, share. Share the love. Though I hate these yellow souls, they're a walk in the park and a breeze of fresh air compared to the damn Hill Gigas. The Hill Gigas is a big piece of shit. The Hill Gigas. It makes me want to rage quit. That's for sure. Sorry. Honestly, with the pace of some of these random battles, the more often I actually run into them, it makes the game a little slow. Not complaining, I mean, I would much rather have a little slowness going down other than constant death and aggravation, but when it's like this though, these yellow souls not taking off too much but attacking every single person, and the team not really having a way to attack multiple targets and literally having to isolate ourselves to one at a time, or like just like 3 or 4 at a time, if you want to look at it that way. It can get a little boring, especially when you fought the exact same enemy. I don't even know how many times. Not even gonna try to guess. But, I mean, if, you know, you hear that, don't think any less of Final Fantasy. At all. Any and all of these games are worth playing through multiple times. And, no matter how many times I have to backtrack or how many times I die, nothing. And no matter, there's literally no number of Hill Gigas that could ever change that. I hate these guys. They're not so bad, they take off quite a bit and they heal every time they attack. I mean, I guess that fits the whole undead aspect of their character design, but just causes aggravation for me. Bring back the souls. And then we have minor complaints about those guys. Acid vial. Oh shit, this has gotta be it. Oh fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think this is the right door, but I could be wrong. And just in case, I'm not gonna cheat if I go through the wrong door. I'll go through the bullshit and I'll let you watch me do it. But if I die, at least I saved beforehand. And, Just so you know, if I do die, and this is the wrong door, I'm not gonna go in the same door again. Die! It was the right door, hell yeah. Saving it again. Probably unnecessary, but that shit never happens, especially on my behalf. So, hell to the fucking yes. Make sure everybody's ready for this shit. Let's fight this. Well, goddamn. There went all that hop. Hop out the goddamn window. Motherfucking revenants. Ugh. Gotta heal her again. Luckily, she wasn't fully healed anyway. I would have been even more pissed. I was so ready to, like, just charging. I had it set in my head. The team's focused, eyes wide open, mouths open, yelling, charging on in there. And then all of a sudden we get stalled, halted before we get there. Round 2, Chimera after egg. Chimera. I wonder if this was the first Chimera. I don't remember. No, I think there was one in Final Fantasy 1. Go ahead and do the protection. Yeah. I want to use magic on it, but I don't know if it's weak against magic. I guess it's the best time to find out. She's the first and strongest hitter. Hit him first, before he's lost any health. Did not heal him. That is awesome. Wow. Again. What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. This is the most perfect fucking battle I've fought in any Final Fantasy fucking history ever. What the fuck? Yes! Saving it. Holy shit. That was fucking awesome. All the protects worked, every blinked worked, barely fucking attacked us, and beat the motherfucker in just basically 1 hit. 2 hits if you count the blizzard. Let's count the blizzard. 2 hits. God damn, that was fucking luck. The life spring is awash with a soft lot. No point in asking it anything. We know what to do after all. Throw the acid vial in there. Where is the egg? Big ass egg. The wyvern egg sinks gently into the bottom of the spring. The egg rests deep at the bottom of the life spring. And I'm not walking out of here. For once, I can use teleport. Using it. I might have to backtrack in here again. Fuck if I do. Hell yeah if I don't. Before I sign off out of here, it is getting decently late, and I wanted to get a little bit of time into Final Fantasy XIV. Looks like I might not even get to do that tonight. Holy shit, what the fuck happened to him? Alright, before I go any further, this seems like a good spot. We can get more story in tomorrow. Got a little bit in today. Got the wyvern egg at the bottom of the loft spring. Basically went everywhere through that damn northern cave except for one chest I did not get. I saw it, believe me. You might comment later on, be pissed at me and say, you know, if you're a completionist talking shit about, you know, what I did not grab right there, but it's okay. Just an item. Most likely it was something I already have, don't need, or, you know, what ifs. I'll live with that decision, but it, you know, within saying that, thanks for the eyes open. Maybe next time leave a little comment. I keep my live chat open the whole time, here and here on the laptop. But be sure to follow me on one of social medias. You can find it in the description or on my page or on one of the other simple ways to find me all over the social media on the internet. I'm the only Tonberry Disciple, so should be easy to find. Streaming every single night and day. I do work, but I am on here every single day streaming, and I'm saving right here, so we can pick up right here where we left off again tomorrow. This is Tonberry Disciple. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.